I wanted to take a moment and share with you some exciting news that we have here at God, Family, and Guns. For the last 4 years, we've been producing a lot of content that revolve around guns, God, and family, and we do that for many reasons. Number one, those are the 3 things we cherish the most: God first, family second, and we cherish guns because unfortunately we live in a world where evil rises up often and has since the beginning of time, and therefore good has to rise up against evil on a regular basis, whether it be just defending your family inside your home or on the battlefield. And so unfortunately guns play a huge role in that, and so we take a look at these 3 things and we put them all together for that reason. But for the longest time I'm wanted to begin a channel that is the history of weapons, because as much as I love guns, it's really weapons in general that I find fascinating, from tomahawks to bows and arrows to battleships, including samurai swords. I mean, I can go on and on about how fascinating weapons really are, especially modern weapons and ancient weapons and everything in between. So we're creating a channel called The History of Weapons. So I'm going to ask everybody, I'm going to put the link below, subscribe to that channel. I also want everybody to know that unfortunately we also live in a world where on YouTube they're not really fond of gun channels, and if anything ever happened to my channel, you can find me at History of Weapons. So I want to start building that channel up, and that's the second reason why we're creating this channel. Right now there's not a lot of content, but we're going to be pumping out some videos. That's the other reason why I went to New York City this last week, was not just to film some of the ancient guns, but I also went to the Intrepid Museum to take a look at fighter jets, nuclear submarines, airplanes, helicopters, as well as while I was at the Metropolitan Museum to look at broadswords, short swords, small swords, armor, bows and arrows, everything in between. Again, this is such an exciting thing for us, and I pray it's an exciting thing for you as well. Some of the favorite videos that I put out here on God, Family, and Guns have been more historical in nature, like my top 10 things you didn't know about certain guns, and we're just going to amp that up a huge notch on History of Weapons to really showcase everything, again, from carved stone weapons all the way to guided missiles and everything in between, because we live in a world where as evil rises up, good has got to rise up above evil every time, and unfortunately the best way to do that is with good weapons, and that's why we're taking a look at it. The other reason is it's just darn interesting. Weapons are fascinating. The more accurate, the more precise they are, the more darn interesting I find them. So I hope you enjoy this channel, and I know you're going to love the History of Weapons channel. I'm going to put the link below. Subscribe to that channel. Again, there's not a lot of content right there, but we're going to start pumping out in the next few weeks, and then it's going to be on a regular basis just like it is on this channel. So if you like this video, click like and subscribe, and also subscribe to History of Weapons. That link is below. The most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests. Never hesitate to send that stuff in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns, and as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.